Welcome back to Ass Attorney.
Ass!
Yes.
We'll never be able to monetize these videos. I
Sorry.
added a lot of cheese to this pasta dish and it's cooled off a bit, so now it's starting to solidify.
That cough was because I was dehydrated. Oh man. If I sound weird, it's because I might have the flu. My sister had the flu, and she's starting to recover. It's probably just a 24-hour flu, again.
Yeah. If I sound weird, it's because I might have something? Long COVID, maybe?
Yeah. Biddy got COVID on the week I was supposed to visit. So
No, I got it the week before.
Okay. But still, way too close to...
Actually, no, I think I got it, at the start of October, so I was, 2 weeks in, I was like, okay, I should be good, and you're like, I'm not gonna anyway, because, safety, and I was like, yeah, understandable.
Yeah, you gotta wait 2 weeks after you recover, just to be safe, and we didn't have that time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So, we're playing Ace Attorney. In the last episode, Edgeworth got accused of murder. And we also learned that his father was killed by probably Red White. I say probably.
And the man he's accused of murdering
is
the attorney that is the defense attorney on Red White's side.
Yes.
Or potential Red White's side.
The one that defended Red White.
We don't know for sure that it was Red White, but it was probably Red White.
Well, I mean, they said that his client was accused by the psychic, and then...
True.
So, yeah, so it's all coming together. So, let us continue.
Yeah, and also, he probably doesn't remember that it was Red White because, coping mechanisms to forget everything that happened.
Yeah.
It's the day after Christmas now.
Ah, yeah.
In defendant court lobby number 2.
Oh yeah, this was my grandfather's birthday. Karma?
That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career.
That sounds like he put a lot of innocent people away, all things considered.
This whole game is based on putting innocent people away before you came in.
I know. That's my point. Like, if a prosecutor had never lost a case in 40 years, that would warrant some kind of investigation, because that record...
And don't forget, the 3-day trial system is, about only 5 years old at this point.
Yeah. So he won, 35 years worth of legitimate cases. Which is very suspicious. I would definitely look into his records. Maybe he's got a deal with the judge. Maybe he's consorting with the jury, because that is hella sus. Von Karma is a sussy little baka.
Haha. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Even planting evidence. I saw him do it. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma's a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Wait, did Edgeworth forge evidence?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember.
He certainly told a witness not to say certain things.
That's true, and he did present the he did and there was that receipt that was fake, but he's not the one that did it.
True. Pepe.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
He what?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Oh, prosecutor. I thought you said prostitute.
No.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep.
Oh, rip.
Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20.
Maybe he just recuses himself if it looks like he's gonna get an innocent verdict.
I don't know, maybe. That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors.
Guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh.
Huh?
I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
Apparently she's doing benders with some guy named Jesus for his birthday. They're really hungover now.
I really need that waterfall.
Yeah, but all we got is wine. I don't even know how. You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing, just ghosts. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Man, why does Discord keep picking up phantom fucking sounds?
Well, I'm not hearing it.
That doesn't. I know, it's just my little fucking app, my little profile pic has a green halo around it fucking most of the time.
In session. Well, the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You want to voice Karma?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll have to think of a voice to give him.
Mr.
I think I'll just give him like an old man voice.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Ooh. I gotta remember how to do my old man voice.
The way you said that made me think of like a Tiny Tim, like, you seriously think that I would stand there, not completely prepared?
Well.
I mean, I could voice him, but I would definitely do that voice.
No.
Oh shit, no, that's the voice I did for the guard, who was also old. Emo Phillips?
No. Trying to remember the voice I gave Craig Cuttlefish when I was just playing Splatoon 3 by myself.
Was it like this kind of voice?
A little.
Or was it like this kind of voice?
You seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right. My apologies.
I'll work on the voice.
Yeah, this is yeah. Even the judge is scared.
I'm pretty sure he's a recurring character anyway, so I'll have more opportunities.
Yeah, the judge's voice has changed like 4 times. Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Hold on. Decisive evidence. This is not the right voice for him, but whatever.
What about like deeper, like maybe a little? What
a
about
decisive witness.
Yeah, like that, but with closer to the top of your throat. Like a
Maybe.
decisive witness kind of thing.
A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing. That should be fine. The prosecution may call the first witness. I only just realized that the defense doesn't get an opening statement. Like, the defense should get an opening statement before we bring in witnesses.
Probably. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight like this?
I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. With his track record, we should be in the clear.
Describe the incident, now!
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at this map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a camera woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots.
I've got the voice!
You do? Fuck yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do the higher pitch one.
Okay. And then the boat started moving. It went towards the rental shop. The overhead map has been added to the court record.
Testify to the court about the arrest, now!
Can you speak a little bit into your mic? You're a little bit quiet.
Yes, sirree!
That's perfect. Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes?
Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh, you sassy bitch.
Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
God, I hate him. He's insufferable. Yes, of course, you're quite right. He's not. So he's intimidating the judge, which I'm pretty sure doesn't end well.
Just wait till you see his daughter.
I think I have seen his daughter. Oh shit! I missed the first one. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworths. I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning the body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworths.
Or testimony.
I see, very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now!
Alright. What was the first thing said? A man called into the station about 30 minutes after midnight. I'm gonna press. You received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh god, that is not the voice I expected.
Objection.
God, he sounds like the fucking Halo announcer.
Killing spree. Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. I'm not taking the deep
Different
voice into
people?
account. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The one who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I have to, wait for it to start typing before I can get to all the text, which is a little bit annoying. How long was it before receiving the report and arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto of the month, get there quick.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
What the fuck are you, the district attorney? So much to look forward these days.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
The Octolings are coming.
Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion.
That is actually a fair objection from what I understand. Since he's not an expert witness, his opinion doesn't matter.
How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Cold, hard, objective facts.
Yes, sir. And he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? Well, you should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep? Trusting? Poppycock. He's so smug.
He is.
I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Oh, he's like a sad puppy. Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue now.
Alright. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. It was shot through the heart.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts the bullet
Wait,
as evidence.
It must have been a pretty low caliber if it stopped in flesh and didn't go all the way through then.
Or it was fired from a distance.
Could have been fired from a distance.
By someone
Yeah,
with a remarkably accurate aim.
Point blank with a 9mm through flesh with no bone contact? That would just go straight through a man.
Yeah, and to shoot from a distance and avoid all bones, you'd need either amazing luck or you need to be a fucking sniper.
Also, okay, even then, even through flesh, bullets tend to mushroom out a little bit.
Yeah.
That bullet must be solid brass.
Maybe he swallowed the bullet.
That would be silly.
Well, you can't prove he didn't. Was there ever actually a bullet wound?
I would assume.
Do we have the autopsy report? Let's find out. Yeah, one bullet, but there were 2 bullets fired. So I think that's on the 2 bullets thing. We'll have to present that.
Wait, why do you think there was 2 shots?
They said that the camera picked up 2 shots. Remember?
Well, as we saw, it does take multiple pictures.
Yeah, but the witness stated 2 shots.
Okay.
Like they said 2 shots.
All right.
To
be fair, I'm distracted.
Let's see.
You don't have to go back to it to prove the point.
Oh, I can't actually. Okay, this one is the one.
Already did that one.
We did? Right.
Yes.
Here we go. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that's a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found on the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Tisk.
Ah! He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What?
What? Oh. Dang it. I've been so good about not reading Phoenix's lines.
Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence. Alright, bears prints from his right hand. Fired 3 times!
22 caliber. Okay.
Okay,
Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder, the bullet, and the bullet found in the body. Detective.
Yes, sir?
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yeah. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
I know what it is. I just want to make sure you know what it is, Judge. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. A barrel leaves a distinctive mark around each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
I mean, if he was found near the boats, he could have accidentally touched it without realizing, like in Simpsons.
Could have.
Like Who Shot Mr. Burns, when Homer got his fingerprints on the gun because he was trying to reach under the seat for a lollipop. Order! Oh, this is bad. Makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this very moment. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes.
God, he's such an asshole.
Judge,
Yes?
what are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
Wait, alright!
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyways? Imagine you step outside and the bailiff just takes
Honestly,
Von
the
Karma.
judge could just kick him out.
Yeah, I was about to say, imagine they step outside and the bailiff immediately holds Von Karma for contempt. Because he has a lot of contempt for this court.
Oh.
Edgeworth, what's going on in there? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. And the foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that was the person in the photo. Unless the person holding the gun was the victim and Edgeworth tried to, there was a struggle for it.
And the victim was wearing gloves.
Yeah. And in the struggle, 3 shots were fired, one of which ended up in the person's heart. Maybe it ricocheted off the boat into his heart, because it didn't take damage.
I don't know.
I mean, it could just be cartoon or video game logic where a bullet doesn't go all the way through.
Maybe.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
And who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
The only explanation I can come up with.
What? How am I gonna convince anyone of that?
You know what I'm noticing a lot in that interaction?
He's holding his shoulder.
He sure was looking down and to the left a lot.
Yeah, and he was holding his shoulder, grabbing his shoulder a lot.
Now here's the thing about Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Those little tells are very important in the game.
Oh yeah, because Red White, the direction Red White was talking about when he killed Mia was important.
No, I mean specifically like bodily tells, body language.
Ah.
Like rubbing the back of your head or, like itching your nose or your ear or something like that. Everyone's got a tell in that game, and Apollo can sense them.
That's a thing in Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. When you're talking to a witness, when there's multiple witnesses, the other witness will have some kind of reaction sometimes. It's very obvious, though, because there's an icon that draws attention to it.
Yeah, Apollo has, this little thing where he's, everything color shifts and there's chains.
Oh, jeez.
It's like...
Hey, Maya.
Oh, this feeling. Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh.
It's been 5 minutes.
Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're useless. No, I need you. Of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Even if you are a useless sack of shit and only good for calling your sister.
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days.
I mean, I've just been getting lucky.
I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when your luck's gonna run out.
Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
It's bad for my heart.
I'm gonna have a heart attack if you keep doing that.
You're going to kill me, right? If Von Karma doesn't kill me first.
Yeah, all this stress from dealing with you has shaved off 10 years of my life already. Court is back in session.
I may only be 25, but I'm going to die of a heart attack next week if you keep this up.
I sold my soul to a devil to be able to tell who's actually guilty.
Wow.
And it took off half my life. Mr. Von Karma, I recall your witness.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just finishing off my very cheesy pasta.
Fuck yeah.
Well, Miss Lotta Hart, take the stand.
I'm not afraid to take the stand.
Lotta Hart, you're a research student at our university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Not a word. Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, sure, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. Her eyes seem like they're too wide apart.
I noticed that last week. I didn't want to mention it.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car, and I heard this bang coming up from the lake.
There's a bang that accompanied it.
And when I looked out, I see two gents in a boat. And then there was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. But 3 shots were fired.
Enough.
Not 2.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder. Wait, here's the thing. Well, no, because there's multiple shots. I was about to say, how could it take a picture before the gun had been fired?
It's said to go off as soon as it picks it up.
I know, so the bullet would have already fired before they heard the sound.
Takes a while for a man to fall dead.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be standing stiff.
Look at those boots.
Those are some nice boots. Order, I'll remove people of the courtroom if I do not have an order immediately. Von Karma, give me my fries, you damn it.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Look at me, I'm a very old and crotchety man.
Order, I will have order.
Well, Judge?
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about the case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yes.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You'll only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I'll have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there's a contradiction in the facts of her testimony?
There absolutely was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about
Von
this.
Karma,
Him objecting to being able to do his job is not contempt of court.
Yeah.
However, you badgering the judge absolutely is.
Yeah, you
You stack of
intimidating
shit.
the judge, intimidating a witness, badgering the witness, you piece of shit.
Intimidating the judge, intimidating the defense attorney, intimidating the witnesses, intimidating the court.
It's a bold move. Let's see how it plays out. God damn.
Bold move, Cotton.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I should have gone before we started, but I didn't think about
You're
it, and
cool.
I've drank a liter of pink lemonade since we started.
As you always do. Huh, boy oh boy. So, in an attempt to cover dead air, I will talk about Tamagotchis until she returns. So, I have recently started up my my reprint vintage Tamagotchi. It is a P2 Tamagotchi, meaning it is second generation vintage, meaning that it has a different set of boys to get. Currently, it is in the teenage stage. It either later today or perhaps tomorrow morning. Finally evolve into an adult Tamagotchi. I assume it to go into the average evolution because I have been sleeping a bit while taking care of it. So it should evolve into I believe a Zukichi.
I got
Yeah.
chills. They're multiplying.
Oh, welcome back. I was talking about my Tamagotchi.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Stepping out of the comfort of my blankets, I realized that I had chills.
I see.
Yeah. Or either that or it's just really cold in this house or this apartment, which is also a possibility since we don't really want the the exorbitant bill with how high energy is right now. All right. I understand, and I will cross-examine the witness.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well.
I believe we are saying this isn't a waste of my time. Has it ever been, Judge? All right.
Little does this fool Von Karma know, you're the main character of the video game.
Just after midnight. Oh! It's time!
Here it is. Here it is.
Hold on, let me get a drink. I can't flub this line. Alright, okay. Let's do this. Alright. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day! I'm ready for my Oscar, Mr. Scorsese. Huh? Well, oh, damn it, I clicked out. Well, yeah.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. You know, considering the memes about that, I always thought that was, like, a much more important thing. A much more important
No, it's just it has a date on it, so people like to post it on Twitter and Tumblr around then.
That's fair.
Typically at about 12:30 Christmas Day local time.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, witness, continue your testimony. Let's see. Why were you camping there anyway? Well, I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? That all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning.
Plot twist, her research was to see if she could hit a target on a boat from the shore.
Objection sustained.
Wait a minute, now I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection overruled.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Yeah, no, Von Karma would be thrown out of the court, like, immediately. He's like that, oh god, you know, the recent big profile case about the guy who killed a bunch of people and was, representing himself and being soft-sit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's acting a lot like that guy.
Well, here's the thing so far. Von Karma hasn't built himself a safety fort out of reams of paper.
Right, we need to give him a box fort. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. Nah, I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Alright. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Yeah, I'll press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo.
God, he is staring at the judge menacingly.
You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the moment that shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless.
It's not meaningless to ask if they saw the actual murder happen.
What? Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
On Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. What end? Are you sure about that? Fucking John Cena meme. Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. I'll press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough! I think we heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find the contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize you for any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick! Lotta's testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently enough to make an objection.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. How's Edgeworths, please take the stand. What was that?
It was me.
Maya? Something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you're actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death.
Ah!
Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outbursts.
Answer me, Lotta.
What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge? Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. God, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. No! No!
Wait!
That might be Mia. Oh. No, it's still Maya.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Mr. Hart just said? She says she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. You can go fuck yourself. 40 years
What?
of this bullshit! Miss Laura Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have the right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
I'm the judge and I get to decide who's in contempt of court. And I decide myself. Even the judge gets arrested. Very well. My affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Hiya. I hope Edgeworth is next to us now.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. Oh yeah, but you'll badger everyone else, huh?
I will badger everyone except my own witnesses unless I want to. Alright? Rules for thee, not for me. You heard? I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Alright. Last statement. I saw clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect to be allowed to blindly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can.
Mr. Wright, I'll have to assign you a penalty. But that is... Wait, that's it? I don't know if I can find anything. Can't squander the efforts either. Alright, I'll present the photo. The blurry-ass photo. No, this one. Yes. Yep, music stopped. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph! We finally did it!
We can't keep making that reference.
We finally got a legitimate one. We finally got a legitimate one. Alright? God damn. I wish we had Nickelback with us on stream. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet, even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. You just claimed that you saw Mr. Edgeworth do it. How? What? Wait. Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony.
So you were instructing a witness before the court? That would get you fucking disbarred. I'm pretty sure. Coaching a witness. Yeah, now she said it, Von Karma. How could you possibly see Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could. I meant I could. Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. Finally found a hole in Von Karma's very carefully vague testimony. Yeah, you're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. Oh god, I could go for some grits. So once I finish up...
I've never had grits.
Oh god, you should.
I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't like the texture.
That's fair. Well, I guess Yeah, you probably wouldn't. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. I mean, the problem is you still wouldn't be able to see through the fog with binoculars. Binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Better be good.
This might be a point at which we might need to save Scum because you are being penalized for,
No, I think that was just for that one.
Well, we'll see.
I'll be safe. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Let's just hold your horses for a second. Get it? Yeah, hasty Yankee types never find a girl where I'm from. Vince attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Yeah, nobody loves me. It was only that one because that was the contradiction.
Alright, good.
Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained. Not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yep, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was it really meant to take pictures of a meteor shower?
The camera's irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Oh, Mr. Wright, you wish to press further about the camera? Okay, this is the time.
You've still got like 3 more fuck-ups. You're fine.
Yeah, this is make it or break it. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It's perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I'll continue my line of questioning. Maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Mr. Hart. Miss Hart, will you testify to the court about your camera? Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Okay, if I press this... Okay, I think it's this. Maybe.
Go for it. Maybe. We'll see.
Loud noises. Because the thing is, meteor showers wouldn't create loud noises. I think it's either this or the Gordy article, but the Gordy article was published after she arrived on the lake. I'm gonna go with the camera. Yes, the music stopped. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the star, Miss Hart. Nope. Kudos for Phoenix for going a much more logical line of reasoning than I was going.
Yeah, it's facing outward, not upward.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh, shooting stars don't make loud noises. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake photographing stars, Your Honor. Well, then, what exactly was she photographing? Now it's Gordy. Take a look at this. It's either Gordy or the murderer. I'm gonna go with Gordy. Damn it! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. Or is this a newspaper article? Gordy. Gordy? Ah, the sighting at the Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see a proof that I was down there at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. It would be the camera again.
Proof.
Yeah, it would be the camera again, the noise. Intriguing. Well, what is it?
Gordy
joking
arises
around.
with a bang.
I don't have the
It would be
poppers anymore because I used it.
It would be the camera. It's
All right.
got a noise-activated boom.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. What? Your camera was set to take photos in response to a loud noise, correct? Thus, the photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article is about Gordy. According to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerges. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set up your camera to respond to loud noises. Hell yeah! Oh, they're sandals! I think she's wearing sandals with socks.
Maybe?
Order,
I
order.
don't know.
I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and sneak a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lore types this smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey.
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could have been? Whatever it was, I'm getting to the bottom of this. How did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Alright, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
I bet Von Karma is Gordy, and I'm getting a fucking phone call.
That's fine, I'll voice Von Karma. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. Now I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. Well, then I heard a bang and looked straight out to the lake. There wasn't much else to look, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Miss Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Objection. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or a photographer makes no difference. There is no need to waste more time with another pointless cross-examination. Objection. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karna's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her. Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may cross-examine the witness. You seem so sure of yourself, so you must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. I understand this is your last chance at a cross-examination. If there's no problem with this testimony, then we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict when the time is right, Mr. Wright. Understood. Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Alright, I am going to save again. Alright, I'm going to save again just in case. Alright. Let's press. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm some highfalutin enough to be called a manner of something.
Hello.
I'm an investigative photographer. Ayo. An investigative photographer?
I really hope it's not picking up the noises of me adjusting my seat.
Nope. At least I can't hear it.
That's good.
Well, you get your photo and you sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. You know, there's actually a Netflix series about the people who photograph like accidents and it is so buck wild. I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO?
UFO?
You know, unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had this sort of a revelation. I knew I should become some sort of investigative photographer. I see. And there was a shaky basis for a career. Okay. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Hell yeah! They even had him up there on TV. I'm not sure appearing on the local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey! They also had a picture of him in that newspaper, for real. It's alright. This is not one fight I believe you can win. Let's keep moving on, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensors on your camera. Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? Only time the camera was triggered was that night. And when we caused it to trigger. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually. Oh, that's suspicious.
Mr. Rat, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Sounds like she was about to say something very fucking relevant, Von
Sounds like
Karma.
it's very relevant to the case, Mr. Von Karma.
Yeah, whatever you say, Mr. Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. I heard the bang. It looked right straight out at the lake.
I looked right straight out at the lake.
You gone done plum done did it now.
You dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite bits in Android 13 Abridged. You plum
sure
done
watch a lot of
done
abridged
done it
series.
down. Huh?
Oh, stream's lagging.
Oh. Well, no, I haven't clicked anything.
You're back.
All right.
No, well, the fact of the matter is that you were lagging,
Oh, I didn't lose
and I
any
couldn't
bar.
hear you.
Okay. What exactly sort of sound
It
was
happens sometimes.
it? Yeah. Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. That was a lot sharper it was a lot sharper than a sound than I would have expected. So you never heard a gunshot before? There wasn't much else. Okay. There wasn't much else to look at. Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? Give me that look for her. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some real evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Oh, I love that. God, I would kill for some hush puppies right now.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Oh, god damn. Store-bought hush puppies that you put in the fucking oven for like 15
They're
minutes.
subpar, but they'll do.
Yeah. Look, if I wanted like quality
It's like
food,
it's like craving a buffalo wing pizza and getting the one from the local shop, even though it's not as good as the one from CC's.
yeah, the quality doesn't matter
because
it's a craving.
Because the sauce that the local place uses is like they use like a garlic butter sauce for under the cheese, but the ones at CC's have Tabasco underneath.
Oh, I see what you mean.
They have buffalo sauce underneath and drizzled on top.
God damn it! Now I'm hungry for hush puppies and pizza. I'm not a fan of buffalo wings though.
What about hush puppy pizza?
Oh man, I've never had that, but that sounds delicious.
What about Brian David Gilbert's hush puppy ice cream?
Never had it.
It's got a lot of Old Bay spice in it.
Yeah. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Huh? So you're thinking that he was shot from some other place? I don't think so. So no. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on shore either. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. It's be something. I think it's because he heard 2 shots.
Yeah.
Saw the flash near the other hands.
This gun has been fired 3 times.
I think this might be it.
I think Edgeworth is Gordy.
7 is... No, it doesn't work. Then it's got to be the next one.
I mean, that was the last bit.
No, it wasn't. Oh, wait.
It is the last bit.
Shit. Then this one. Damn it.
Maybe it's time to start saving.
Yeah, I mean, I did save right before this one. I think.
You should probably save now, just in case.
I kind of want to beat it without save scumming, but also I don't want to have to do all that again.
Yeah.
Alright,
This isn't scumming, this is just saving your place in case you fuck up.
that's what save scumming is.
Well, save scumming would be doing it and then reloading every time you fail. You've still got, like, 2 more goes. Or, you've still got, like, 1 more fuck up. Can we go through the whole testimony again?
Yeah, the first one's seen... Oh, she's not a research student, she's an investigative photographer. She wanted the scoop. That's why she claimed she was camping out by the lake. That's all she was hiding. This one is also suspicious. Maybe here? Do you think she's the photographer of this? I'm gonna double check. Photographer.
No, that name's too long.
Yeah.
Like, you can clearly see the word photographer at the bottom there.
Wait a second. Yeah, no, she was camping by the time this came out. Which means this photographer had to have been there. I think she's Gordy. Damn it.
Piss.
God damn. Because I know the 2 shots fired is definitely a contradiction. What if I present the photo? Because the photo would have happened... Yeah, she should have another photo from the second gunshot.
Yeah.
I think it would either be the photo or the camera.
We'll see. We'll try.
Damn it.
Okay, try the other one.
Well, I'll have to load. Time to get a... Should I watch the game over?
Yeah, we haven't seen a game over yet, so let's see how that goes.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any more time to decide a case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear, and I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. Except for only hearing 2 shots, but 3 shots being fired. But that's neither here nor there. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, guilty. Imagine if it just cuts to Edgeworth in the electric chair. Held a pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That's all. This court is adjourned. Sorry, Edgeworth.
Rippy Pippy.
Oh God, that is brutal. Okay, I think I need to present the camera to the. Yeah, I think I need to present the camera at this one. This should have taken...
Nope.
What the fuck? Do we look it up?
That's cheating, though.
It's either that or present evidence at every single thing. Wait a second. Where was the... Oh no, she did have clear view.
You presented that, though.
I know. If I present this, he was only shot once.
Nope.
Okay, could you please look it up? I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. Wait, can you go back? Can you go to load? Okay, turnabout goodbyes.
Yeah. Turnabout goodbyes. God. Right straight out to the lake. Wait a second, hold on. Before you look that up, damn it, no, she would have been. It would have been on the right.
Okay.
I thought maybe this looking out, the map looking out right straight.
Lake photo at... Wait, no. Yes. No, present getting a phone call.
Present Gordy to what? Then the nothing? Present Gordy to what?
I'm in a phone call.
I'm gonna present Gordy to this. Okay, good, that was right. Miss Hart, you were really looking at the boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there a normal person would be looking at. Agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step up here and say that to my face? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give that boat a second thought. Ora, continue, Mr. Wright. You testify that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You'd need them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. It's hard. You're saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just thought, I could be witnessing a murder after all. Yeah, I guess I kind of got excited. I mean, sure, I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got the proof. No, we can't see who's shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Oh, she took another photo. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day, so shut your...
I forgot to unmute.
Okay. Oh, she revealed that she has another photo.
Yeah. I saw.
Which is probably when the second gunshot fired.
I've been present, just muted, because of the phone call. Okay, hello. You already read it out.
Well, you can read it.
Nah, it's fine.
Alright. Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and... Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you can't really tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she was gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop in quality, but should let us see who's who. Zoom and enhance. Enlarge. Why wouldn't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. Now's my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworths, or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. It's probably not Edgeworth with the gun. It's probably the victim. You know, like in the last case.
Yep. Do not make the reference.
You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
Fuck you! What the hell are you talking about? You were the one who told me to do it, and not to show in the court in the first place. Oh, witness tampering and evidence,
Tampering of the evidence.
Yeah.
Or hiding of evidence.
concealing evidence, failure of discovery.
Poaching the witness.
Yeah. God damn, he should be disbarred immediately based on all this. This should be a mistrial at this point.
Absolutely.
You old fool. I love that she doesn't give Von Karma two shits.
She doesn't care because she doesn't know this man.
Yeah, she
She's
doesn't.
like,
and
and
also,
she's a Southern girl, so she's
yeah,
like,
she's
"Oh,
got moxie.
Fuck you and your lies.
She doesn't take shit from no one.
I'm an honest woman.
Yeah. What's the meaning of this, Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photograph to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. I've always wanted to say that, Von Karma. The witness will show the enlargement in court. Well, here it is. I promise you it's very large. Oh. You can't tell who it is. We can't see who's firing this. Could be the defendant, but maybe not. It's the left hand. It was his right hand that had the fingerprints. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Present the pipspool.
Yes.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Oh my god.
After only 3 easy payments of $9.99.
Yeah. A month.
And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
Is over, obviously.
Objection. That's a left hand. I would like to close the cross-examination of Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Motive? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not gonna go like this. There has to be a clue somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do?
No other evidence.
Yes. It's gonna be the gun with the fingerprints on the left hand. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence...
I believe we've spent enough time talking about evidence.
Indeed. The opinions of every piece of evidence about this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. Oh, this is bad. What should I do? Alright. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange about this enlargement. What might that be? Alright, it's going to have me focus on the left hand, and then I'm going to have to present the gun, probably. Well, you'll show the court what's so strange about this. Alright, here goes nothing. Alright.
Yes.
Yes. Here, Your Honor. A shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What's so strange about the shooter? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. A hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence, the one I was trying to show earlier. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. Let me show you the evidence this hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding the pistol with his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, vis-a-vis, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Well, now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I'd like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've given us definitive proof today. Oh, we now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this still leaves us with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it. Then who shot our victim? Well, that's not my job to find out.
Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry.
Larry didn't do it.
I think the victim himself, in a struggle. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Like, it's very obvious it was a struggle. Order! So you're saying the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide's out of the question. God fucking damn it.
What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which it was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot no further away than a meter. A meter? That's 3 feet. That's the length of someone's arm.
God damn it, I'll be back.
There's no way that it could have been a suicide. Order! Uncomma, you're sure of the accuracy of your data. Of course. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. The autopsy report has been updated, you piece of shit! I see. Well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation of the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I'd like to suspend proceedings for the trial.
Hello, what did I miss?
An updated autopsy report.
Hey!
I'm pissed. Yeah, it's very clear this person taught Edgeworth, trying to pull that up. So he was shot from a meter away, which I think is about the distance of someone's hand, like someone's arm. It's about 3 feet.
Yeah.
It's reasonable that...
Also, did you notice something about the man on the left in the enlarged photo?
Yeah, I did.
Why the man on the left had exposed cuffs. You know who else has exposed cuffs?
Edgeworth.
A Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Exactly. That is the thing that I did notice. That and the shape of his coat.
I mean, they both have the same shaped coat.
I think Edgeworth has a better collar. And also, you can easily tell this one's Edgeworth because he got that dumpy ass.
He's got that dumpy.
Got that dumpy. He was murdered. The victim tried to kill him for his dumpy ass.
It's not a dumpy ass. It's just a dumpy.
Whatever.
My
Understood.
God.
Yes, Your Honor. That is all court is adjourned. Whew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I haven't yet. I have yet to be declared innocent, Mr. Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyways? If he didn't commit suicide, then the shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I did not kill him. He's lying. I did not shoot him. I did not. Oh, hi, Phoenix. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
I'm gonna kill you to just stay how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth. Yes, it would. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought that might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Alright, we got her transcript.
Hooray! And
All
now I close the walkthrough.
Yes. So, we're gonna pick up tomorrow because, or not tomorrow, next week. Because, we've been going for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Which is our usual time. So, thank you everybody for watching this, Kangaroo Court. I still think the fact that it was fired 3 times and only 2 bangs were heard is going to be important.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna come up.
Maybe he was shot after the fact.
My idea is maybe the
coroner.
Not the coroner. The victim. I think that perhaps he had faked the Gordy incident and fired the gunshot the other day, so that Gordy would be noticed with a bang.
Ah. And Edgeworth was so eager to find Gordy.
Maybe either that or they're both in on it, and then
I don't know. This is the guy who defended...
there was a tussle.
I don't know. This is the guy that defended the person who probably killed Edgeworth's father. I don't think they were working together.
Okay, but remember the whole thing. Edgeworth's memories of the incident are hazy due to coping mechanisms.
That is true. Either way, we'll find out more in the investigation next week. In the meantime, y'all can check out several things on the channel, such as Tabletop Thursdays, where we play Tabletop Simulator. We also have a couple Dungeons and Dragons campaigns going on. Our friend Chalkfee is running Curse of Strahd, which is fun. We're about to try and, not next week, or not this week because, Thanksgiving, but next week, or I guess in 2 weeks, we're going to be trying to steal stuff from Fiona Walker's basement. And then I have a homebrew that I run called World of Tapir. They are currently following leads related to a cult that they had a tussle with a couple times. There is also Hollow Knight, a new series that I'm playing, a new series to the channel, I mean. And there is also Sonic Frontiers, which is being played by Scraps, who is another one of our friends and my boyfriend. What else is there? Oh, there's Postcast, a new series where Biddy and I gather into a sewer to search for the worst cringe of Reddit. Because where else would you find them but the sewer?
Yeah.
We read D&D horror. Well, we read RPG horror stories, and there's a lot of horror to be had. So comment challenge of the day. Favorite cryptid? Oh shit, no, we already did that.
We did that one.
Yeah, last week. Oh god. What are your worst camping trips?
For the most part, it was a good trip. However, my trip to Garner State Park with my grandparents, brother, and cousin, and an aunt. There was a couple bad things that happened there. Namely, a dead tree branch snapping and hitting my grandpa on the head.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was fine.
Okay.
And then like the next day, or like either the next day or like a couple days later, we were there for like a week. Uh, my brother, we were on our bikes. We were going down to the little like swimming area.
Yeah, the swimming
There's
hole.
the swimming hole. There was water and such.
Yeah.
And we were on our bikes, and there was a steep incline,
Oh no.
not a bike path.
Oh
And
shit.
my cousin Corey, not the other cousin Corey, but my cousin Corey. I had two cousins there, and they were both named Corey.
Oh
One
jeez.
one was spelt with two R's. But
I thought you
my
were gonna say
cousin
one was
Corey,
spelled with a C and the other a K.
nah. So my cousin Corey, sarcastically was like, "Yeah, you can definitely ride your bike down there." And my brother, who had much difficulty determining sarcasm, was like, "Yeah, okay," and rode down it,
Oh, jeez.
immediately losing control and crashing into an oak sapling. He
Oh
had a
god.
large gash in his cheek that still remains as a scar to this day.
Oh god. My
Luckily, he didn't need stitches. He just had to keep the wound. He just had to like
Yeah, he
keep a
got-
bandage on, keep it clean.
it got glued shut by the sap.
It did ruin his yellow Nike shirt, which was then covered in
Oh.
blood.
And sap
And
probably.
no, I think it was a dead oak sapling.
Oh. Alright, well my worst camping trip, I went about 20
Oh, and also I skinned my knee.
Oh shit. We
Yeah,
were camping
I wiped out on my bike on the way to the bathroom, and I skinned my knee.
Yeah, we were camping in somewhere in North Texas, about 5 minutes away from the border. Not in the Panhandle. It wasn't in the Panhandle, but it was in 2008, and it got to be 120 degrees, and we were all miserable, so we called it short 3 days in.
Rip.
Yeah. So that was my worst camping trip. My stepbrother got bit by a spider. Wasn't anything dangerous, any dangerous spider, but my other stepbrother forgot to zip up his tent all the way. And it was just a terrible time for everyone. So, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say, but good night, everybody.
Bye.